What to do with your tax refund.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bill Hamilton, country boy from Old Hickory, Tennessee, coming back to you. Ladies and gentlemen, the title of my subject today is What to Do with Your Tax Refund. What to do with your tax refund. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a subject near and dear to my heart because for so many years I made major mistakes with my tax refund. And I see so many people making those same mistakes still today. First of all, let me say that it took me some time to learn that your tax refund, ladies and gentlemen, is not free money. No, 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 no. You work just as hard for your tax refund money as you did your last paycheck. This is not free money. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, the number one thing, the most important thing that you want to do with your tax refund, you might want to write this down. You want to make this better off money. That's right. That's my terminology for it. You want this to be better off money. You want this tax refund, ladies and gentlemen, to create a situation in your life such that you're better off because of it. Well, how can you be better off because of your tax refund? Bill Hamilton, help me with that, because I'm looking at TV ads all day, every day, prior to receiving my tax refund, and I'm hearing people saying, come on down here and buy this new car. Bring your tax refund check and drive off with a brand new car. Come on down here and purchase this living room suit, this bedroom suit, this dining room suit with your tax refund check. Come on and take this vacation with your tax refund check. All day, every day, ladies and gentlemen, on the TV, somebody is spending your tax refund check before you even get it. Well, that's why I'm here, to help you. I want to help you so that you don't make the same mistakes that I made. Number one, don't allow them to spend your tax refund check for you. No, 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 no. Let's think for a moment. We want this to be better off money. Not fun money, not stuff money. That is not the purpose of your tax refund check. So I want you to write that down. This is not fun money. This ain't stuff money. This is better off money. Reminds me, ladies and gentlemen, of one of the young ladies that I've been mentoring who is a tax preparer. And she related the story to me that one of her clients, single mother, 2 children, received $12,000 refund on her income tax check. $12,000, single mother of 2. She decided to use this tax refund $12,000 money this way. She took her 2 children to her mother's house, their grandmother's house, picked up a girlfriend of hers, and they went to a local nearby large city, partied hardy for 4 days, had a good time, a stone good time, came back broke, had spent all of the $12,000. In fact, didn't even have enough money to give grandmama some money for keeping the children. My daddy would call that a sin and a crying shame. Yet, ladies and gentlemen, it is amazing how many people are making mistakes like that today. Your tax refund money is not fun money. Don't let the TV commercials convince you that it's stuff money. Ladies and gentlemen, your tax refund check should be better off money. Well, Bill Hamilton, how can I make it better off money? Glad you asked. I have 3 keys to help you make this better off money. Key number 1, if you're like most Americans, ladies and gentlemen, you're being saddled, you're pulling along a very heavy load called debt every day, every week, and every month. The number 1 purpose that you want to make sure that you utilize your tax refund check for, creating a better off situation for yourself, is lightening that debt load, ladies and gentlemen. Lightening that load of debt. Let's use some of that money to pay off some of our debt. Key number 1. Key number 2. Most Americans, ladies and gentlemen, according to a USA Today survey, do not have $400 for an emergency. You've heard me talk about that before. If an emergency comes up that costs $400, USA Today survey said most Americans will have to borrow money from their credit card. That's right, every time you use your credit card, you're borrowing money. They'd have to call a friend or relatives to try to borrow some money. Or the USA Today survey said many of them would just ignore the problem altogether because they don't have $400 for an emergency. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in a situation right now and you don't have at least $1,000 for emergency, set aside for emergency, no matter when it comes or where it comes or how it comes or what color it comes, you must have a minimum of $1,000 in your emergency fund. And you've heard me talk about this before. If you don't have at least $1,000 in your emergency fund, minimum cash money that you can put your hands on in a matter of minutes, then ladies and gentlemen, you are a walk-in emergency. That's right. The emergency is not that you had a flat tire. The emergency is not that you woke up one morning and your battery was dead. The emergency is not that your fuel pump on the car went out. That's not the emergency. The emergency is not that your child became sick that day and you had to miss a day of work because you had to stay home with your child. That's not the emergency. The emergency is that you didn't have a minimum of $1,000 in your emergency fund, in your water tower. That was a surge. That wasn't an emergency. The emergency is that you're walking around every day without at least $1,000 cash money for the emergency that's going to come. We don't know when, we don't know where, we don't know what it's going to look like. But here's what we do know. It's coming. So if you fall in the category of Americans who don't have $1,000 in your emergency fund, that's one of the places that we want to make sure that we put some of our tax refund money such that we can become better off because we know that emergency is coming. And number 3 of my 3 keys to creating a better off situation with my tax refund. How can I make my tax refund better off money? Key number 3, put it to work. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard me talk about this before. Some of your money should be working for you harder than a rented mule. If the only time you're making money is when you get up and go to work, ladies and gentlemen, you will never, ever, ever be financially secure. You must have investments, ladies and gentlemen, that are making money when you're asleep, that are making money when you're sick, home with the kids, that are making money when you just don't feel like going to work. Somebody ought to say something up in here. Your money, some of your money, should be working harder than a rented mule. That's why we came up with the formula 10-10-80. as it relates to how your income should be dispersed. The first 10% we tithe. The second 10% we save for investment. And we put it to work harder than a rented mule. It's working for us on a continual basis. And we live off of the remaining 80%. So, ladies and gentlemen, part of that money should go into your investment account. And you decide how you want to put that investment money to work. I'll be cutting videos, I already have some, on how you can put that money to work. What kind of investments? And I don't mean stocks and bonds. Based on what you can do and what you can do best. Here's what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen. You want to put that money to work in a way that it costs you $1 to create this service or product, and you sell it for $5. That's how you want to put this money to work. Now, what kind of product is that? I don't know. Are you a good cook? It may be peach cobblers that it costs you $1 to make, and you sell them for $5. I don't know. You may be good on the internet. You may be a great web designer. It might be designing websites that you put $1 worth of energy of your time in, and you sell it for $5. I don't know. You may be a writer. And maybe you can spend $1 worth of your time and energy writing that you can sell for $5. But it's based upon your talents, your wills, your needs, your interest, and the demand in the marketplace. But you want to find something, ladies and gentlemen, that you can use to put your money to work harder than a rented mule. That's the only way you're going to be better off. You're not going to be better off going to your job every day. And the only time you make money is when you are working at your job. You will never become financially independent that way. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you dialed us up today and decided to look at our YouTube video. Because, ladies and gentlemen, your tax refund money is the money that you've been praying for. That's what I want you to remember in closing. This is the money that you've been praying for. Oh, if I only had the money. If I only had the money to invest in this, if I only had the money to put to work, if I only had the money when I had this emergency to take care of that situation, if I only had the money, I would do this, I would do that. Ladies and gentlemen, your tax refund is not fun money and it is not stuffed money, but your tax refund is better off money. 3 keys. Reduce debt, increase your emergency fund, and increase your investment fund. Put that money to work harder than a rented mule. This is Bill Hamilton, country boy from Old Hickory, Tennessee. Take it to the bridge, son. Take it to the bridge. Hang.